another edition of Sandusky Speedway Facebook Live. It's the weekly recap of all of last week's action and all the news that you, the fans, need to know. And now for your hosts, here are Doug Dock and the Colonel, Chris Mize. Take it away, guys.
There you are.
Here I is. First off, I want to thank our veterans. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this stuff. You're greatly appreciated. I want to thank our military overseas and in the homeland, protecting our freedoms today. I want to thank our first responders, police, fire, EMS, doctors and nurses, and tow truck drivers for Wayne Sweeney. And guys, I'm still wearing my cat hat. Still thinking of the pipeliners that got axed out of a job 4 hours after someone was sworn into office. Think about you families that, you know, your spouse, one way or the other, went to work one morning and come home unemployed. Thousands of people. So I'll still keep wearing this cat hat for a while. It's all the political I go, Doug. I promise. Got a lot going on tonight.
We do.
Few announcements.
Let's make our disclaimer here first. Kevin Jaycox was supposed to be on, but he doesn't want to lose his Facebook privileges, so he's going to let us do it, and then come on when it's, really good.
Battle flag is waving, Kyle. You're right. We're going to come up with some stickers, and one here real soon. We'll sell them. Going to have that dragon, and I'll explain that dragon when that time comes. It'll say Sandusky Speedway, home of, and it'll have the dragon. So yeah, I'll explain that in depth when them stickers get made and what that dragon means. But until then, you're gonna have to guess.
Just guess it. What's wrong with your video now?
What's wrong with my video? What do you mean?
It's kind of hazing out.
Oh, it's dark because the sun's out.
It goes blurry. The sun doesn't have anything to do with that.
I have no idea.
All right, we'll deal with it.
Is it the smoke blowing that way?
No. It's getting fuzzy.
Do I sound all right? Do I sound out there all right out there, people?
You sound fabulous, just like the in the tower.
Just like the fabulous Thunderbirds. Remember them?
Yeah. We do have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about tonight, people. We got some announcements coming out tonight. Doug, you want to talk about this past weekend in the rain?
You know what? I got to sit with Chris Mize in the rain, even after I told him that I would do that if I came up there. That's my part of this. He goes, no, we're going to have a great
We're going to race.
But you know what? We always find a way to pull it off.
Weather got us Saturday night. Unfortunately, we gave it the college effort. We tried.
Just to clarify, that was our opening night, points night.
Yeah, it was points night.
We got a little bit of that in.
We got a little bit of it in. We still need to run heat races for the pier stocks. Unfortunately, I sent Kyle Lawson. Around. I sent 2 people. I want to clarify this. I feel bad about this, and I will for a while. Whenever I send somebody to check the track, I send 2 people. So, sent Kyle Lawson around pier stock heat race because it started misting a little. He gave a thumbs down. So Johnny Newman, I called him up on the radio and told him, take a lap, let me know. Well, he took half a lap, Doug? And and Johnny works for Edwards Tree Service for a living, and I don't know. He was trying to bring a tree down in the tire
he went
wall.
over to visit, see what's going on over there with them.
Yeah, talking, but I feel bad about that. He went off the end, and that we pretty much called it. Not long after that, the rain was set in. So, how we're gonna do this? I'll talk about Saturday night's continuation first, Doug, and then we'll go into Sunday's results. How we're going to do this is we're going to come back this Saturday. Gates will open at 11, hot laps at 12, with racing starting at 1 to continue last Saturday night. And we'll run pure stock heat races, Renegade feature, and pure stock feature. Now, we should be done with that between 1:30 and 2, quarter to 2. I'm guessing in that time period. Now, the kicker to this whole thing is, if you bought a ticket last Saturday night for our weekly show, our season opener, you come back in early for the early race continuation. We're going to let you stay for the second race. So your ticket from last Saturday night will get you for the whole day. If you didn't come last Saturday night, you can come to the early races, buy a ticket for the day, and you can stay all day for both races.
$5. We're doing the $5.
$5. So technically, you're buying one, getting one free, Doug.
Man, oh man.
just like Burger King right now. Well, no, they're charging $1. You buy one chicken sandwich, $1 for the other. So we're better than Burger King.
We
it's
are
$5. Yeah,
but we are competition for KFC.
But so that's where we're going to go with that. It's a points race. We come back Sunday to run the cavalcade. We knew that there were some guys that were there Saturday night that had made plans, couldn't be there Sunday. We didn't think it was fair to the guys that could not be there Sunday to continue that when they had plans on coming back this Saturday. So we moved everything over. We know that, I don't care what the government says. We know times are tough and things are things are tight. People are going to save their money. So what we're doing is it costs $5 to get into these weekly shows
all day.
Anyways.
Just sit in the stands all day for $5.
Yeah, so we're gonna
pretty much
now in the pits at 3:00. We're gonna clear the pits out and start all over. You guys, it doesn't work like that in the pits. Right. You need your wristband to come. Your wristband from last Saturday to come into the pits for the first show. And then you come back, we're going to clear the pits and you come back in. Yes, we are, Samantha, but Doug will get into that a little bit here in a minute. But what we're going to do, Doug, is whatever time we finish that race, let's say we finish at 1:30 or something like that, we're going to let the fans come back in the pits for a little bit, talk to the drivers and the guys back in the pit area. And mingle with them, and then we're going to boot everybody out. And, at 3:00, everybody has to clear the pits. And if you got, your ticket, make sure you keep your ticket, get stamped, because you're not going to get back in the front gate without that, So, yeah, so, and that's how we're going to do that to make up for last week. So basically, you fans that come last Saturday, you come back to watch this race, you can stay, watch the whole day. Same with somebody that wasn't there last Saturday. You come in early, watch the first show and second show, all for $5.
All right. So go over the time for the first set of races again.
11:00 gates will open. 12:00 we'll start hot laps. 1:00 we'll start racing. So what we have is one heat race with pure stocks and then 2 features. beginner stocks, everybody could come back on Sunday. So what we did was we brought the beginner stocks back Sunday and ran their race and their feature on Sunday. So that's that.
That's a wrap.
And Sunday we finished up 2 weeks ago the Icebreaker Fall Cavalcade. And actually we caught a break. We had a nice day. I mean, there in the morning it was looking scary, but
Yeah. Yep.
So what's this?
All right. Since DeWitt is donating the bikes, McCall will donate $50 for the first 10 kids to get in free.
Thank you, AJ.
Thank you, AJ.
So
there you go, kids.
There you go, kids. First 10 kids get in free.
Yep.
AJ, thanks a lot. Sunday, it was pretty good racing. You know, hold on a minute. Continue on, Doug.
Yeah, we'll get the lawnmower out of the bar here.
No, it's
my
grandbaby's crying.
Okay, so while he's on hiatus, waiting out.
No, I'm back.
You're good now. Okay. Protzman is gonna do $10.
So we come back Sunday. You know, we had some issues. You know, trucks blew a motor. One of the trucks, Billy Straley's truck, actually, the 65, and it took, you know, it was synthetic oil. It was a bad oil down. Took a little time, but I feel our track crew did a hell of a job with the situation at hand, and you know, it was so. So everybody knows Will Patterson's watching, and my one grandbaby, she'll probably be on here before the night's over. Will needs to submit a DNA test, and he has refused so far. So get on Will to submit a DNA test to make sure that's not relation now. But anyways, you know, we come back, our safety crew did a hell of a job, and you know, we got the track cleaned up. And Doug, you got the winners for the Icebreaker Cavalcade.
I do. We were able to list those right off. In the the Wheelman Series was Justin Hamilton. What a phenomenal job. Modifieds Bob Sibla, CRS Trucks Brian Taylor. There was a good run for the front, and then it turned out bad. Beginner Stocks Ethan Ruziska, Renegades Ben Watson, Pure Stocks Bill Rabbits. Takes home the hardware.
Takes home. He took home a nice trophy too.
He did, yes.
Yes, he did. Hey, Bill, Sean, there's a nice trophy you got for winning. Anyways, so you know, we finally closed out the Icebreaker after 2 weeks.
Right.
It seems like in the last couple of years, anytime we put Cavalcade after, you know, it takes us a couple weeks to get it in because of Mother Nature.
Right.
But I want to thank all the people that showed up Sunday, the drivers, CRS Truck Series, Billy Straley, hell of a job. You know, he's worked hard. I give him all the credit, him and his staff, all the credit in the world. They got a good thing going. It's coming together. Good show, real good show. Ohio Wheelman Series, Will Wiggins and his staff, you know, had a good car count coming out. I mean, a couple weeks ago, we knew it was going to be bad, but, you know, they had a great showing on Sunday, great race. And you know, all other modified showed up. We had a good field of modified cars. I mean, top-notch cars. So, you know, we had good racing across the board. We still know that there's still a problem with delivery on auto parts, and we still know some people that haven't got their parts all together and got the cars together, and we get that, and we should have a pretty good showing this weekend. So
Yeah, and a couple notable. Ethan went in 2 features this past weekend. Rosario was on fire.
yeah,
I don't know what he put in that thing. Tightened the rubber band or something.
AJ's on there saying, "Well, I know he didn't have brakes."
And AJ made it through the entire race.
Yeah. I mean, AJ was on fire in that 42 car. He's had some bad luck already out the gate. I felt bad. His motor, a couple weeks ago, and his brand new car, and the Jaycox family, Kevy owns the 42 Renegade. Last couple weeks has let AJ drive that car until his motor comes in. So, I mean, he's on fire. He's looking good.
Yep.
And that division's there's cars getting ready. It's going to be strong. Beer stock division, it's going to be strong. It was, so I mean, we're in the beginner stocks. I look for that, Doug, to have more cars this year than it's had in the past. I mean, I think we had 6 running yesterday or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I want to thank everybody for coming. Cavalcade's to a close, moving on. This weekend will be good. Now we have some announcements.
Okay, well, before you get to that, and fantasy racing worked out really, really well. And I don't know who these people are. I'll just tell you who their team names are. Hawk Rock 777 is at the top of the list with 3,094 points. Stouts on Fire 2794. Striker 772323. In fourth is Ricky Thornton Racing 2266, and fifth Mark T at 2017. You can go to my race pass and it'll tell you where all the standings are on the app. So there's
you want to talk about that drawing so people get that typed in?
So we're going to do a drawing towards the end of the show for 2 hoodies, 2 t-shirts, 2 tickets to this weekend. And then we'll do 2 Pepsis, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries. Just like a couples night. You can win. And the way you get entered into the drawing is put hashtag Sandusky Speedway. And just so you know, this tool right here will actually pick the winner. We don't pick the winner. It does it on its own. So put in hashtag Sandusky Speedway and you'll be entered.
Yeah, so if you guys go ahead and start putting it in the comment section, hashtag Sandusky Speedway. After it's over, we've hired a couple weeks ago. We've hired Brittany Lemmerman as our executive assistant at Sandusky Speedway, K&B Promotions. She's kind of there to take the heat off of me and Kevin, doing a lot of different stuff, overseeing some things. So, when this is over, Brittany will Brittany will contact them. Is that what?
Yeah. So what'll happen once it chooses the winner, which you'll see it. It'll pick it. We will have Brittany reach out to you and chat and get your information, and then most likely just leave that at the front office. And once you get there, just give them your name, and away we go.
Away we go. And it's lighting up.
Yeah.
It's lighting up. Now, first announcement I'd like to make. We talked about a few weeks ago the Ohio Gold Cup Series, late model series. Greg and from Barberton and that are involved in. I believe John Chapman, but Greg's overseeing it, I guess. That's who I talked to. We booked them in for August 7th, Doug. I thought it was a pretty big deal. Today, there's been talk between me and Greg, and today we come to a deal. The Ohio Late Model Series, Ohio Gold Cup Series, I should say. I'm sorry, Greg. The Ohio Gold Cup Series will be at Fall Cavalcade, October 2nd and 3rd, and they will be running both days. So we'll add that to the schedule. When we get all our cavalcade lineups, what we're having done, we'll add that on. But late models will be back at the cavalcade, Doug, and it's been a while. It's been a while since we've had late models at a cavalcade.
Been a long time. Yep.
And I want to thank Greg and them for and everybody involved in that Ohio Gold Cup series. For working, and trying to get, this put together, it come together. Like I say, we talked this afternoon and come to an agreement, and so they will be at Sandusky Speedway Cavalcade in the fall, the Budweiser Cavalcade. So thanks, Greg. We appreciate it. There you go. All you fans have been wanting late models. Now we've got them twice, August 7th and then at the Cavalcade. So that'll be pretty sweet.
Yep.
That's a good add to the cavalcade.
Yeah, we are going to update the list of divisions on our schedule here over the next couple days, because we've kind of got the divisions we're going to run now.
So the other thing is we're working on this. It's in the process. I had a brainstorm today, and Brittany's getting a little bit of taste of the old phone calls. Hey, I was thinking, check on this. Right. I want this done. I wanted it done by tonight. It's not 100% yet, but May 15th, we've decided to do a little benefit there. If we pull this off, we'll know next Tuesday for sure. On May 15th, you come there, hopefully just to the south side of the flag stand in the grass right there, you're going to see a dunk tank. So at intermission that night, me and Mr. Kevin Jaycox himself are going to take turns on sitting on the dunk tank, and everybody's going to get a chance to dunk me and Mr. Jaycox. So that's what we're looking at doing. I know, a lot of you guys would love to take the cage down. You wouldn't worry about hitting the little target. Fastball right to the forehead to us. So that's right. Sammy's driving a late model too. So, we're looking at doing that. How much do they cost? How much does what cost? The dunk tank? I can't tell you. But yeah, Sharon, you can actually walk up and just hit the target with your hand on Kevin. We'll give you a mulligan.
Yeah.
So no, and we're probably going to have a special guest that night for all you Pier Stack guys. I'm going to actually throw Johnny Newman's ass up on that dunk tank for a little bit too. So, we got to work some details out yet. So that's, Brittany got that thrown in her lap. I don't know, about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock today. I can't remember when I come across, sitting in the machine. Sometimes I get these ideas and I'm like, hey, so I kind of threw that at her, and that's open to fans, drivers, anybody, we'll do it in intermission. If for some reason that fails, what we'll do is we'll probably have another balloon toss again, like we did last year.
Perfect.
I hope I feel better this year, Doug.
Yeah, you weren't feeling real well.
No.
May 15th for that?
May 15th, yes. Okay. And we get that line's going to be long, ain't it, Matt? It's so, just a little fun. It's a regular weeknight, weekly night for us. And McCalls were talking about getting a dunk tank last year. And when we had the water balloon toss at me and Ronnie last year and for the kids and stuff. And just threw that out there, and, thinking about it. I thought that'd be pretty cool for the fans and the drivers, and probably the staff. The staff's probably going to be first ones in line to be throwing.
They
throwing.
will outbid everybody.
Yeah, they'll outbid everybody on it. Hey, kid, I'll give you $5 for them 3 balls that you just bought. You know, but something different, and that's what And we're going to give a bike away Saturday night. Thanks to Rich DeWitt and Wallace DeWitt Racing. What we're going to do is Dale Lawson, he probably he'll probably bring a couple $100 bills that night. But what we're going to do is we're going to give a couple kids bikes away, and also a ticket for Victory Lane, I believe it was, Doug.
2 tickets. Yep.
And to go to Victory Lane, get your picture taken. We will do that this Saturday night on the second show. We'll continue that. So if you had your ticket, I don't even think we passed them out yet at that time last week, but they weren't out yet, were they, Doug? I don't believe they were.
Probably some are.
I don't know. There's so much going on.
Yeah, there was so much going on. I think I do remember him saying, let's just do it when we go to do the raffle. Just have them go down and get it.
Right. So we'll get to make sure if you're coming in with your kids. As of right now, I believe first 10 kids or whatever come in free, but make sure your kids get a ticket when they come up. If you got a kid, make sure they get a ticket for the bike raffle, and also make sure that you get because we're going to draw tickets for the bikes, and we're going to draw a couple tickets to go out, get your picture taken in Victory Lane with the beer stock winner that night. So, I mean, it's a pretty cool event. And Doug, let's throw something in here.
Okay.
If you're a fan, not a driver or car owner, if you're a fan and you got hashtag, can we do this? Can we throw one more drawing in?
After we do this one.
Okay. We can re-rack everybody that's did it.
Yeah. You want me to do this? Here's the one for the 2 hoodies, 2 tickets, 2 t-shirts, 2 Pepsis, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries. Cheeseburger. Put in the comments, hashtag Sandusky Speedway, and we'll do that draw now, and then we'll do another one.
Okay. Yeah. You going to do that draw right now?
Yep. Anybody else gonna?
You better get in there now if you haven't put hashtag Sandusky Speedway.
And it doesn't matter how many times you put it in. It's only going to pick you once. So
you're only going to get one shot at it. You go 100 times and one shot at it. The second drawing will be for any fan that fan only. I don't know how we're going to do that. If it picks somebody that's a driver or anything, can we redo it or no?
I'll figure it out. This is a new tool that they have for this, and we're actually doing the testing for them. Isn't that nice to know?
Yeah.
All right, we're up to 12 entries. Anybody else who won the money Carol Kennedy and I put in?
You got to talk to Dan Smith, Randy. We want to thank, I forgot that, Randy. I'm dearly sorry. We want to thank Randy and Carol Kennedy, Randy Feekins and Carol Kennedy. Look at that. I'm getting her name right now. It used to be the opposite. Randy Feekins and Carol Kennedy.
Right.
Past owners of Flower-Rama. They were great to the Renegade Series. They donated money to the Renegade Series. It's kind of cool what they do. They put money in an envelope, and then there's a number or what they want. A couple times last year was the last place running car on the track, and it's normally $25-$50, just a couple different envelopes. So we really appreciate you guys, and I'll have the Renegade Series put that up on their Facebook page. Who won that, Randy, when we get done with this. And we really appreciate you guys' support. Here we go.
All right, ready to draw. This is for 2 hoodies, 2 tickets, 2 T-shirts, 2 Pepsis, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries. And the winner is Jason Wells.
Jason Wells, what'd he win?
He won 2 hoodies, 2 tickets, 2 T-shirts, 2 Pepsis, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries.
There you go. And he won't even be there this week. He'll be there Sunday, though.
Right,
So,
right.
We'll have
I'll work on this thing. Let's see what we can. It'll let me draw again, it says, if you want me to just draw again.
Next drawing will be for you get to come up in the tower for a couple hours, race night. You come up hour and a half on our side, but you can't be offended easily. I have to be. I have to behave.
We'll have to clear you to make sure you can get in there and not be offended.
And then we'll switch you over. Mark's over in the other tower now. We'll put you over with Mark for an hour or so and interview you and stuff. And you can see the inner workings of what goes on up in
kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah, the heart of
the stuff that you can't hear when you're right outside the tower.
Right. Yeah. Well, that cost me a few tickets this weekend too, but I promise I won't get too radical. But you know what? If you come into the races, you win this. If you're not coming, let Brittany know. She'll get a hold of you when you're coming. Yeah. When racing starts, right at 7:00, come on up in the tower and you can sit with us up there for a while, for an hour or so. Then you go over and sit on Mark's side, announcer side for a little bit. Just fun, just something a little different. So.
All right, so we're gonna run that. All right, here we go. See what happens. And this has to be a fan, right?
I'd like it to be.
Or somebody that knows a fan that we can.
Kyle Ramsey.
Kyle Ramsey.
Kyle's on.
Do you know somebody that you would put in a tower?
Listen, I tell you what, Kyle knows what goes on up there. If Kyle wants to come up, that's fine. But Kyle comes up anyways. Normally, when he comes up, though, he doesn't race this year, but in the past, it wasn't always good. Kyle, I tell you what, Kyle won it. He can pick somebody if he wants, and we'll do it that way. How's that?
That works. So Brittany will reach out to Jason Wells and Kyle and figure out all the details.
I was in the shop quite a bit, so something a little different there, and we're going to start doing this pretty much every week.
He is true. He is a fan, though.
Yeah, he is. I know, but he probably sees a lot more of my gentler side than most in the tower, because I'm just such a nice guy.
All right, talk about the car wash.
Okay, May 29th, Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. We've decided we're going to do a car wash.
Well,
I'm not. The ladies of Sandusky Speedway. They're going to do a car wash out front. We're going to probably put on a little car show too with the drivers and their cars. So the ladies of Sandusky Speedway, Ashley, Jaycox, and I don't know, Michaela, were going through and getting a list of people today. So what we're going to do is it's $10 going to be donated out. We're going to decide where it goes, but the ladies are going to wash your car out front. And then we're going to have you drive back around the back a little bit and come back. And we're going to hit you again for another 10 because it's going to be dusty. But, but that day we're going to have a car show. We're going to have, the car wash going on with all the ladies. I mean, this wasn't, this is Ash's idea. So, it'll be interesting. We're going to have free hot dogs and, the ladies will
Bring
have
your own bun.
the ladies will have a sign, $10 car wash, free wiener with it. So, so it'll be,
Bring your own buns.
listen, we're going to start this, I believe. I don't know if Ashley's watching. Randy, it's going to be a little, I hate to even see what it's, but, yeah, you guys can bring your campers, but it's going to be more than $10. But we're gonna have free hot dogs and stuff like that, and I'm sure we'll come up with some other stuff that we'll do during that time. We're gonna have a car show and just a fun day from 10 to 1, I believe, and then we race that night. So how Wheelman Series will be here their next trip. We'll put the flyers out for that. So we're going outside. We're trying different things, and this is just going to be a fun morning. So hell yeah. I said the ladies of Sandusky Speedway, Matt. So you guys want to think you're going to get a camper for $10? I'm just going to sit in a chair and laugh when you got to argue with them.
Say hi to
So,
James.
hi, James. How you doing? We never say hi to James. He, faithfully watches the show. We appreciate it, James. James Barber. But it in the proceeds, they're going to pick what it's going to go to and stuff, and it should be an interesting day, Doug, to say the least.
And that's
I
May
mean,
29th.
May 29th.
Okay.
So, and we'll have more details on that, and I'll probably bring Ashley on. She's headed it up, her and Michaela, so I'll probably bring them two on, as we get on down the line. So, I mean, Matt, I think your wife, your lady, there's going to be one of the ones watching. So, you talk to her about that motorhome. But, it just we're trying to bring back not just racing, but some fun to go along with it, and make it fun again. We're doing a lot of promotion right now. We went. It could be Paul.
Stay in your car. Roll up your windows.
Roll up your. But we're trying to make it fun again. A bunch of other different things. We're doing a little old school promoting, along with the Facebook lives. We're kind of stepping back in time. Going to try a few things different. We're doing a lot of different things this year, and hopefully it works. I mean, if it is, we got to make it a little more fun than it is. You know what I'm saying, Doug?
Yeah, and we'll do giveaways pretty much every show. It probably won't be as what we did tonight, but it'll be something.
Yeah, when Kevin watches this later and sees what we gave away.
What are you guys doing?
You're not getting 3 hot dogs this week, Christopher Pay. You're getting 1. And I'm cutting it in half and giving half to Doug and half to you.
Right.
But no, we're just trying to throw some things in, make things a little different than what we've been doing. And we know there was a pandemic last year. That pandemic isn't over. We still got restrictions on a lot of things, and we're shaking up. Things are letting up a little bit. Hopefully it keeps going in that right direction. So, we're going to throw some things in for the people. I mean,
now the bike raffle, is that moving to the evening race?
The evening race, yes.
Okay.
Hi, Dean Henry. You're late. Hey. All right, Doug, we're done. But I mean, it's like Jimmy Veal. We're waiting on him for the national anthem. Remember that Sunday? Jimmy was in the bathroom.
He was busy.
He was
but everybody in the stand and everybody in the pit knew exactly what he was doing.
Yes.
So
we announced what Jimmy was doing, why we had to wait. And you know, as this year goes on, Mark will have some giveaways. You know, it's just these last couple races that weekends we've tried to get the racing in. We've been pushed, and with rain and different things, so we haven't been able to have a decent Saturday night that no rain or anything. So
We might get that this weekend.
I hope it'd be nice.
Sure would.
Well, also this weekend we're looking at doing an autograph session and that last weekend. This weekend Greg Dill has stepped up. Thank you, Greg. We're going to run a paid pursuit by Greg and the Pure Stocks and a paid pursuit in the Renegades. Greg Dill stepped up. Talked to him, I believe it was yesterday. He's donating money for the guys that want to do it to run a pursuit. So then we'll have an autograph session and the autograph sessions are nice. So you drivers get your hero cards. Last time they were very popular when we did them. So you kids can get down there. It's nice to see the kids get around the cars and talk to the drivers. Bump and run's coming up, AJ. Greg wants to do something very shortly in the bump and run and put some money up for it with the Renegade series. So that's you thank Greg Dill. So I mean our staff is working hard. Hopefully we had an issue with our t-shirt machine, Doug, that hopefully this evening after several phone calls and stuff, hopefully parts coming in tomorrow that can get fixed and get up and running. Our graphic store is kicking ass. I know a lot of people, I mean, we got overwhelmed there. Trust me, Kevin McCastro and them, Ashley, Michaela, and Brittany in the last 2 weeks, they were working their asses off. McCastro, a couple nights, he didn't even leave, Doug. He went and did stuff, come back, slept in his truck. Kevin's been out there printing to the late hours of the night, getting up. When I call Kevin,
he does something.
Yeah, when I call Kevin, we're doing that again this year, Kyle. When I call Kevin at 6:30 in the morning, and I can hear the printer going and that he's already out there starting to print stuff off. We're getting caught up on that side. I don't think we'll catch up completely for another week or two, but we're getting way caught up. Things. Yeah. So if you guys need graphics, and it doesn't have to be for race cars.
That'd be rough.
Yeah, I don't know about that yet, Matt. Bumper. Bam. You said bumper. Well, ladies and gentlemen, he won that by default. The car he bumped can't come out. It's destroyed. But anyways, Sandusky Speedway Graphics, 419-625-4084. If you guys 25 for the fast qualifier and the Pierce Sox. Thanks, Jeffy.
Thank you, Jeffy.
Yes. But if you need graphics done, not just for race cars, we do graphics for everything, yard signs, banners. We'll do anything, So give them a call, 419-625-4084, and hopefully tomorrow things get straightened out and we'll start printing t-shirts again. So, we'll let you know. Give them guys a call tomorrow. If you're looking for t-shirts to be printed, getting t-shirts, hoodies, whatever, give Sandusky Speedway Graphics a call. The Castro's gone. I don't need, I'm getting yelled at enough. But, other than that, Doug.
You want to take that comment?
All right. He's in the bumper. Oh, yeah. Ask Nicastro. I got to tell the story, Doug. I'm sorry. I bitch and moan at drivers, get all mad, yell at them on the radio, call them to the tower for rough driving. You rough driving Sandusky Speedway, you're going to get called out on it. We don't put up with it. unless you're on a rain delay driving the track and
Nothing better to do.
a green, a green car that's driven by Chris Nicastro's in front of you, and you're kind of pissed off at him. Then yeah, I could hear him now. He hit me, Kevin. Kevin was part of it. Kevin come down, slowed him up. Bam! I had green paint on my bumper, but that was funny shit. I'm sorry, people. That was funny. Nicastro's head around seeing who hit him as he's flooring it. I would have felt bad for about it. I wouldn't have felt bad. If he'd have took off and hit the I would have laughed, but if he was okay.
Right. Right.
Don't do as I do as I say, right?
Right. Yeah, Dean, we do T-shirts.
Yes. We just had an issue. Hopefully, brand new machine, everything. It was a very expensive machine, but we got some shirts. We had some shirts going. I'm telling you right now, and I ain't just saying it because it's Sandusky Speedway Graphics. That printer, it's state of the art. Beautiful job on T-shirts. It prints. It doesn't soak. It actually prints. And you call in there, Dean, Chris can make a design for you or whatever. And we had an issue with it. After several phone calls back and forth, we got a hold of a guy today that we're getting some stuff overnighted tomorrow, switching some parts out, and we should be up and running hopefully by tomorrow afternoon, Thursday for sure. So hopefully if everything goes right. So if you need T-shirts, 419-625-4084. Don't you remember he on? B509.
So Chris, be prepared for that call. He's going to call you tomorrow. Dean, Big D's Pizza, Clyde.
Big D's Pizza. Stop in if you're in Clyde area or want to go for a ride and you're around this area. Go to Big D's Pizza in Clyde. Great food. Good guy. Big supporter of racing. He's been a dirt guy for a while. He's liking the asphalt and just a big supporter of racing.
This is like Brittany's. I don't know. Her advertising.
Yeah,
video.
Everything. Would you like to set 5 minutes aside? Brittany's. What do they call that? What would we call that? Brittany's time or?
Brittany's corner.
Brittany's corner. We're gonna set 5 minutes aside on these Facebook lives, and have Brittany's corner.
Notice she says call, but she never gives her phone number.
419-625-4084 from 8 a.m. to Brittany is going to be from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m., whatever. You call probably between 8 and 5 is when she's, we got her running around like a nut. So thank you, Randy, for the Renegades. So awesome. And Wayne Sweeney's on. I hope he heard the beginning. I thank the tow truck drivers, Wayne. Just so you know, every day, hey, we have Facebook Live. I thought, you never thank us tow truck, and I don't. Just real quick, they're one of the most unappreciated people there is, Doug, if you really think about it, in the industry. Because
till you need them.
When it's 10 below zero, you break down, you make a phone call. These guys, it could be 2 a.m. They're out there hooking your car up, in the cold,
laying on the ground,
getting you to safety. They're there to rescue your ass, and we do appreciate them guys. Otherwise we'd be stuck out in the cold, rain, heat. So thank you, Wayne, and all you other tow truck drivers. So other than that,
we went through a lot of stuff.
By God, we almost took it on. So let's recap.
Okay. All right. We should. So for $5, you can get it. If you have your ticket from last week, you can get in and watch 2 shows. If you don't, $5 is going to get you both shows this Saturday.
Pits will be cleared.
And on the pit side, we'll do like we always do.
Right.
Clear.
Wow, Gold Cup. late model series and Sandusky Speedway come to another agreement. Not only will they be there August 7th, they will be there for the fall cavalcade. Thank you, Greg. May 15th. What?
Do you need Jeeps?
It's call Ed McKnight. He's in charge of the Jeeps. We've had a call. So May 15th. We're working on the dunk tank. We got that about sealed. Me and Mr. Jaycox and Johnny Newman will take to the dunk tank. What? Hey, I didn't bring his name up in the chat room with the Pier Stacks. They all put him up front and center.
Thinking there might be some drivers that the fans would love to.
Yeah, take a couple shots at Johnny. So, I feel bad. I probably should stand in for him after I told him, go out and be the rabbit. Okay.
And he went right down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, but yeah. Ooh. And May 15th, we got that going on. If for some reason that falls through, we'll do a water balloon toss like we did last year. May 29th, car wash. So, we ladies of Sandusky Speedway will be putting on a car wash from 10 to 1, May 29th. We race Ohio Wheelman Series that night, along with Precision Paving Pier Stocks, Renegade Stock Series, and Beginner Stocks. So free hot dogs that day. That's where we're at.
All right, let's thank McCall for the first 10 kids for the Saturday. Mike Protzman donating $10 for entry. Pure Stock Qualifier, $25. Pfeiffer Racing, and $25 for the Pursuit from Randy Feekins and Carol
Kennedy.
Okay. Just
See, I remembered her name for a year and a half. Carol Flowerama. Remember, I used Carol Flowerama.
Right.
Now tonight, Carol Kennedy and Randy. I couldn't remember. I had a brain block.
Randy Kennedy.
Before we go.
Oh, look at that.
What?
Dean Henry was a pitcher in high school.
Uh-oh.
In trouble.
But before we go, we had an issue. When we come into Sunday, we weren't going to have a wrecker. I want to thank John Hunt and Mikey Protzman bailing my ass out. I appreciate that, guys. You did a great job, fantastic job. And, we thank you guys for being on board with us now. Real appreciative, especially when you bail my ass out like that. I won't forget it. It won't go unnoticed, trust me. So, other than that, Doug.
You think we've covered everything?
I hope. If we don't, I'll get a message.
All right. And Brittany will reach out, Kyle, and give you your information. And, well, there's not too much information. But Jason Wells, she'll reach out to you about your stuff as well.
All right. Thanks, everybody, and God bless America.
See ya.
Remember, the stickers are coming.
Here we go. Bye.